Hello, welcome everyone. I am Ashley Robinson, the CEO of the Dreamers in the Discipline, and I am here with Cedric, the trainer of the Successful, and we're going to get into his mindset a little bit and learn about his journey and learn about him and his family and his vision for the world. So introduce yourself, Cedric.
What's going on, everybody? I am Cedric Hiles. I am the founder of TeamCan Fitness. Where the slogan is, remember you can because can't never did anything. I was born in Decatur, Georgia, little country boy, and came up always playing sports, always into fitness, always working out, and got older and kind of got into weightlifting just a little bit when I entered into college, the earlier years of college. Once I did that, I actually caught on to it. I actually really liked it, I guess, because of the physical features and everything. And then I wanted to, I guess kind of see what I could do in life to help people out finding your purpose. So just growing up older and just got a little bit older, and actually I worked at a job. Job actually stressed me out just a little bit, so my way to get rid of that stress was going to work out. And as I was working out, saw some people from the job, and we started all working out together, and all of a sudden they called me coach. And I said, no, I'm not a coach, we just work out together, guys. And they said, nah, coach, what do we have next? And it made me start going home and studying and doing things and learning how the fitness industry is. So I would come back with workouts for us, and I said, you know what, I enjoy doing this. People are becoming mentally better and physically better. So from there, there was TeamCan Fitness. I said, hey, I could actually do this, in life. I could actually have a career in doing this. So that's where the background of it.
What is your vision for the world? Because my thing is, God created us in His image. So we have that same power within ourselves to create our world in our image.
Yeah.
So what would your world look like?
Man, positivity. I think that's one of the biggest things that I push out as much as I can possible is positivity. I try to tell people at all times, you never know what's going on with somebody else. So always put yourself in that person's shoes. And be able to empathize, for them and understand where they're coming from. And you never know if they're having a bad day, so that simple hug or that simple handshake or that high, whatever it could be, that positive vibe and that energy can actually change an entire room. I've seen it. People have a habitual mindset. So if a boss comes in and the boss is upset, he's angry, mad, now all the employees are going to be timid. I'm using this analogy. Now they're going to be timid, they're going to be upset, mad, and they don't even know why. But if the boss comes in happy, he's giving out high fives, you've seen it, everybody's been at a job before, everybody else is giving high fives, and the energy, becomes a lot better. So, and that's how it is with the world. So I would just say positive energy, loving people, that would be it for me.
So do you feel that negative energy is needed? Like, how do you feel about negative energy?
I really despise negative energy. I don't like negative energy at all. One could say that negative energy actually makes you a little bit stronger, because every test that you go through is great for your testimony for someone else. So in a sense, let's make negativity into a good thing. Something that negative may happen into your life. I can use an example like this morning. I woke up, wasn't having a good morning, wasn't having a good afternoon, but it actually turned around, into something better. So how I used that, even though everything was kind of going on, I had to say, you know what, I can't take what I, was going through this morning as far as, it being bad, out on the people who haven't even seen me today or haven't even spoken to me. That's not fair to them. So what I did was I literally just learned from that. I was like, okay, you know what? Nope, not gonna bring that negativity into another area. So I guess it could be, turned around and, could kind of be good. Negativity is good for growth.
So you wouldn't call it negativity. You would turn it into a positive.
Yeah. So
it's not negative.
It's really a win-win at all times.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I say there's no such thing as losing. You cannot lose. It's impossible for someone to lose. You always win. And the reason I say that is because you learn as you go. And if you're learning, you're winning. So it's impossible to lose.
So what was your biggest fear about growing TeamCan?
I wasn't good enough. I didn't think that I was smart enough. I didn't know enough information about fitness, let alone helping somebody else out on a journey to, be a better them, mentally and physically. I just didn't think that I could do it. I let my fear overtake my actual true power. Which is, mentally, my mental power that I have that is awesome. It's great. People will have $1 million idea, $1 million invention, and their fear will pull them away from it, and the world never gets to see what's up here. If people would really understand the true power of their thoughts, man, it'd be crazy. So I think that's what it was. It was just the fear. The fear pulled me back from the beginning of TeamCan Fitness. Was like, I don't know, I can't do it.
How'd you overcome it?
People, man, you have to have a circle. I consider myself a leader slash guider. Every leader slash guider has to have somebody else that they look up to as well. I can use my pastor most definitely. He pushed me so hard, sometimes to the point where I was like, dude, leave me alone. You're working me right now, man. Leave me alone. No, I can't do it. And, he was just like, no, go for it. You got to push. And that's what it was. Actually, just having someone, and I also have a business mentor, as well, too. And I spoke with him. He brought me to his house, and I was afraid to actually approach people and say, hey, I'm a trainer, blase, blase, here's my card. He was like, what? That's how you're gonna get out there. He stood with me till about 1 o'clock in the morning, just going over with me time and time again. Okay, script after script after script. This is what you say. This is how you do it. Look at their clothes. What do they have on? So, man, he did role play with me after role play after role play, and that helped me. And then again, like I said, my pastor, letting me know that, yes, you are good enough. So just having that positive person that's, with you to push you.
Yeah, the people around you, they really matter.
Yes, they do.
So, with being a family man and this personal trainer, lifestyle, the stigma that's, with you personal trainers.
Yeah.
And, the different women or just the different people that you run into. And you're not a single trainer, you're a family man. How do you handle temptation or, difficult people that come around and try to impact your business and also your family life? How do you combat those?
First thing I'm gonna tell you, business is business. Point blank, period. Business is business. There's no pleasure in this. Dead serious. Before I started, I told my wife, because I had to mentally prepare myself. So I told my wife, I said, babe, there's going to be a lot of women that I'm going to be training. And there's going to be some women that are just coming just to look at me and, look at me only. They will pay monthly just to come and look. And I had to, prepare myself and prepare her to let her understand. So it's really just that thing of you can't entertain them. You can't entertain foolishness. You can't entertain, the devil coming in. You can't. You gotta look over it, look and smile and be like, oh, okay. Let it go over your head. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Like I don't have time. Like I cut people off when they start talking. I cut them off with my 3, 2, 1. Like that's how I do. But staying strong as well too. And again, having that circle definitely a circle of men that I'm with are married. So my circle of men are married. So it's really, really good because, and again, my pastor keeps me in line. I mean, he's a dope dude. He keeps me in line. He'll call me and be like, hey, Sed, make sure this. Hey, be careful with this. And that helps me out to keep, to keep me going. And then, with my wife being so supportive of me as well, too, man, I don't have time. I don't have time for that kind of stuff.
What would be your message to the bad trainers that's giving you guys a bad name,
man,
in the fitness world?
Stop. No, in all honesty, once you start, I guess, talking to one female, or for female trainers, one male. I mean, they could be out there as well too. And then you talk to the next one, it's gonna become a problem once that group gets together and they see that you may be giving more attention to one female than the other one. And so it becomes, now you're in there and you're not even, in the mindset of training these people the proper way. So I would just say, don't entertain it, guys. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Your purpose, is to help these people out with their body, getting their body back to where they like it, or getting them somewhere they've never been before, which is healthy. So stick to the script, guys. Don't fall off. Don't fall to the left or to the right. Stick to the script. Help these people out.
And I know you talk about helping a lot of adults and celebrity. How do you feel about the epidemic of obesity and diabetes affecting children? How does TeamCan cater to children that need help?
Man, it's so good that you asked that. I think that's one of the most important things is our kids. We know that because what's the main thing that we say? That's our future. So if they are our future so much, why do we allow them to sit down and look at YouTube and look at, that's fine, but too many hours of it. Take an hour out, tell them to go outside. Take an hour out, and if you have time, go outside with the water and not so much juice. That gets rid of those diseases. It flushes everything out. It starts at home, guys. So mainly I'm going to talk to the parents right now. Guys, don't be so busy with your life, your career, your job, that you are leaving your children behind. Make sure that you take the time to go outside with them. Make sure you take the time to speak with them about health and wellness. Make sure you just take that little bit of time. It could just be 30 minutes a day. That'll do a lot better than zero. I take it so seriously when I see kids that are 10 years old and they are obese. That's not fair to them, because they don't know any better. They just know that you're putting the food on the table, or you're buying the food, whatever the case may be. So parents, set the tone. Be an example. Start working out. Do something, even if it's 15 minutes a day. Your child will see that, and they'll have a better life because of it.
Do you train children?
I train children. Yes, I do. So I train young athletes. I actually have a young kid. He's 12 years old. He'll get mad at me if I say that. He's 12 years old, and he was actually in the World Series tournament for baseball, for youth baseball. I also have another fantastic lacrosse player that I'm with, and starting in January, I'll have a young football player. And I also, not just athletes, I train kids that may be overweight and they would like to lose weight. I help them out as well too, to lose that weight, and so they can keep that energy going, so they can terrorize the home and keep running around the house and everything. And I actually put them on a pretty strict diet plan as well too.
Did you play sports as a kid? What did you do?
I started at 4 years old, baseball. I played baseball at 4 years old, all the way up to high school. I think I got burnt out, and had a scholarship to Albany State, and I didn't take it. Being young and naive and not smart and not thinking. Definitely not thinking. I also ran track as well too, and I played a little bit of basketball as well. Any sport, I'm playing it. I can do it, guys. I'm not great at one sport. I'm good at them all. I mean, I'm just saying.
Team Can.
TeamCan Fitness. No, we just have fun, man. I'm an athlete, and I'm competitive, and I love sports.
What do you see for your sons?
Wow, they are going to be much better than me. I would speak about my son Isaiah. He's 4 years old, and I watch him now. He comes with me to the gym every single day. So 5 days out of the week, he's in the gym, and he's doing the same type of drills that I have my athletes doing. He's doing push-ups. I see a bright future for him. He's very, very smart. Something today that I saw, he was struggling with looking down at the phone today. So he took a water bottle and put it behind the phone and propped it up so he could just actually sit there and look at it. We've never taught him that at all. He came up with that himself. I thought that was incredible. I don't think I was doing that at 4 years old. So he's very, very smart. He's very independent, and he's very energetic. He has some athletic skills too. My youngest, he's 2 years old. He's very analytical. Like he likes to study things. He likes to look at it, before he puts it in his mouth. He likes to build things. I think he's going to be more of the person who likes to, build, and he's very patient. He likes to take his time with things. Isaiah, on the other hand, is like, hey, let's go. Let's get this going. So they're going to have a bright, bright, bright future. They're going to be some awesome young men. Yeah.
Great. If you, a quote, what would be your quote on a billboard or something that you say that motivates you? A meme quoted by Mr. Can. What would it be?
Man, I'm going to tell you guys, and it's my slogan. I'm serious about this. I say it all the time at the end of my videos. Remember, you can, because can't never did anything. I tell people all the time, I know if I can do it, trust me, you can do it. Man, I believe in that, just to know that I didn't think that I was good enough. I didn't think that I was smart enough. I only did a little bit of college. I didn't graduate college. I graduated high school, and that was it. And, just to be able to be here where I'm at, going on 3 years of doing this, guys, you can do it. Don't stop yourself. If you have a dream, take it from your mind, write it down, and start working on it.
So how can they find you? Where are you located? How do they get in contact with
All
Team
right.
Can?
So I'm on Instagram at TeamCan Fitness. That's CAN. So that's TeamCan Fitness. I'm on Facebook, TeamCan Fitness as well too. You can find me on there. And you guys, if you want to call me, let me know. If you any inquiries about pricing, availability, things of that nature, you can call 470-588-1CAN. Again, that's 470-588-1226.
Well, thank you for your time, and we enjoyed speaking with you.
Man.
And much success with Team Can.
Thank you so much.